Hello, everyone, and welcome to the our to the our mid 20s podcast, where two guys in their mid 20s talk about the world around them. I'm Alex. I'm 25, and joining me is Edgar. He's
Um,
24. Oh, go ahead, Edgar.
I was just gonna say that, but yeah. Hi, hello everybody.
All right, Edgar. So, what's been going on this past week for you?
Well, it's been a fun weekend. I went up to San Jose, saw some friends, catch up, ate a lot of food, have a nice beers. We went to a candy shop, which was pretty cool.
Did you have acai? Like I told you?
You know what? I forgot about that. I
Damn,
completely
dude.
forgot about that. You should have sent me a text and reminded me. Like, I forgot about that.
Oh well, there's a Jamba Juice in where you live, right? There has to be.
No, no, there's
There
no
isn't?
trouble.
Oh
Yeah,
crap.
no. Our town is
Uh,
small. We barely getting up there. I mean, we just got a Panda Express and a
okay.
Denny's, so no, we're slowly, we're
Okay,
slowly.
because at a Jamba Juice they sell acai, but it's like a really watered down version. It's not really like authentic. Because when that
Oh,
shit's
okay.
authentic, man, that shit's fucking. Well, it's really good. I don't want to curse too much, but it's really good.
Yeah, no, it was fun. I tried to order some boba, but the guy was an older Asian guy, and he has super thick accent and barely speak English. And here's the funny part though, I couldn't see the flavors in the what kind of flavors they had for
Hmm.
the tea. And I tried to ask him, like, I want some, I want to get some boba, but he didn't understand what I was asking for. We were talking like that for like 2 3 minutes, and at the end I just got an iced coffee, and I'm like, can I just get an iced coffee? And he's like, okay, just iced coffee, and like just iced coffee. Pay for my iced coffee, get my iced coffee, turn around, boom, there was a flavor right next to me.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. So my week was I don't think I did much. I think I've been kind of being an insomniac lately. Been staying up till like 4 or 5 in the morning for some weird reason. I just can't sleep. And so it's been messing up with my school schedule. But other than that, I don't think I've been up too much. Something that's exciting that's kind of coming up is today I should be getting my for any of the Nintendo fans listening, I should be getting my copy of Pokken Tournament today, which is I think it's actually 1 day earlier than the release date. I think it's supposed to be released on March 18th, but
Today's
I
March.
ordered it. Today is March 17th, right?
Oh,
So
it's 17. Yes, it is
yeah,
17.
so Amazon they shipped it out early, I guess. So I'm getting it early, so it's freaking awesome. I get to play it. I get to play it a little earlier than most people would, and I'm also getting my my Ryu amiibo, which is awesome too. And so yeah, that's kind of what's going on with me. Haven't been doing much. Just doing the whole same old school stuff. But
Okay.
it's I've had an enjoyable week nonetheless. So how about we get into our main topic today, and that's the review our review of, oh my Lord Jesus Christ, uh Mega Shark versus Mecha Shark. Oh God.
Oh, that was it's a really bad movie.
Oh Lord Jesus Christ. And
Really
can
bad
you,
movie.
I did some research on it. This is the third movie. This is the third movie of a trilogy, man.
Oh, that's a trilogy?
Yeah, yeah. So the first one is Mega Shark versus I think it's crocodile, like a crocodile or something like that.
Oh,
So
okay, that explains a lot.
basically Mega Shark, yeah, basically Mega Shark versus a crocodile. And then the second one is let me look it up. I saw the second one is the second one is no. Oh, okay, so the first one is Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus. The
Okay,
second one is Mega Shark versus the Crocosaurus. Stupid.
okay,
God damn.
that explains a lot because at the beginning of the movie they mentioned, oh, another mega shark is on the loose, and I'm like, they never
Yeah.
explain how it's on the loose or how do they know about it or nothing about it. They never explain anything about the mega shark. They just say
I
another
was
one. So
I
I was
was so
confused about
freaking
that.
confused. I was so freaking confused. I was like, what? How's this fool? How is this shark even? What?
Yeah,
I was
yeah, yeah.
so
I was
so. So to like begin the story of Mega Shark, the versus Mecha Shark, basically it starts off with this tugboat pulling this iceberg in Egypt for some weird ass reason. I didn't even think an iceberg could make it all the way from, I think they said Antarctica to Egypt, which I think is ridiculous. But for some reason, Mecha Shark was frozen in the iceberg at the bottom, and then
yeah,
he
and
got
and then
loose somehow.
yeah, I don't know how he got loose though. I don't know. He just breaks.
Yeah, he breaks out, and then oh my god. At first, I thought, okay, this movie doesn't look too bad, and then once the guys started screaming, I knew it was all downhill from
Now,
there.
when I knew this was a bad movie, is when the Mega Shark, um, what's it called? I don't know if it was a torpedo or it was a boat, but he just with his back tail just hit something, and it goes straight to a pyramid. And no, not pyramid, the Sphinx. It's a Sphinx,
Yeah,
and it just hits that, and it's destroyed. I'm like, this is gonna be a bad movie.
yeah. And just for the record, guys, we knew this was gonna be a bad movie. We just didn't know how bad, and we're trying to do this bad movie review every month. So let us know how you guys feel about it by commenting on the YouTube video, or or, or emailing us at rocketsrockets05@gmail.com. But we knew this was gonna be bad, but we didn't know how bad. And okay, to clarify, we actually had a list of 4 movies we were gonna watch and then choose which one was the worst and review that one. But for me personally, it was so bad. I knew this was gonna be so bad that I could not get myself to watch these movies until Edgar told me that he had watched the Mega Shark versus Mecha Shark movie.
It was I don't know why I chose that one. I was going through the list and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start with this one because this one looks the least interested or least appealing to me. And then I was watching it late at night the first time, and because I've watched this movie twice, guys. Because so I was watching it the first time, and then um it was for the first 15 minutes. I'm like, yep, can't do this. This is just too bad. I'm going back. I'm gonna switch to cartoons and go to bed. And then I was gonna go out with my cousin the next day, so I just went out with my cousin, had a few burgers, and we're having a few burgers and beers, and then I realized, oh man, I still gotta go home and watch this movie. I got a stockpile on this one, so I had a few beers, come home a little bit tipsy. I'm like, okay, let's do this, let's watch this. Couldn't go through it. I think I fell asleep halfway through it, and I had to rewatch it because it was just too much.
Dude,
I
it
mean, I'm a fan of
is.
bad movies, but this was just too bad for me.
Oh my god! Like for me, when those guys started screaming, like it wasn't the boat guy that like well like the main like the captain of the ship. His scream wasn't that bad, but it was the guy closest to the screen where he was just like, oh. I was like, oh my god, there's like no acting. He's just literally screaming. He's just literally like making a scream sound. He's not screaming. He's just making a sound that sounds like screaming. And I was like, oh my god, this is so bad. And then when like you mentioned the shark hits some sphinx thing or hits that something and it makes the it hits the the Egyptian sphinx and then, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh god.
that's when I stop and I'm like, nope, we're done. We're done.
Yeah,
We're
dude.
just done. I can't do this. Like this movie was too bad.
Yeah. Did you recognize the main character? Or one of
Mm,
the main characters?
no, who was
Have,
it?
did you ever see Stargate 1 or whatever?
No, I never saw it.
SU. It was this old. I think it's kind of a pretty popular show. It's like kind of like Star Trek, but without the ships. They go through like these portals. There's one on Earth, and they go through different. They go to different um like different planets, and they kind of explore. So it's kind of like Star Wars in that sense. And it came out like at 11 p.m. on like a Saturday on Fox, like all the time. You know,
Yeah,
and
I never heard of it.
yeah, it was this TV show that ended up becoming that was a spin-off of a movie that that was in the 80s, but I think or 80s or 90s, something like that. But the main character in this movie was like this was their like Spock guy, you know, their version of Spock where he was like this wise or like really like like no humor kind of guy where he you know what I mean? Like he was like the Spock type of guy, deadpan responses and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so right off the bat I was like, wait, this guy looks really familiar, and then because I used to watch the show every now and then then when I looked online, I was like, oh my god, this guy's. I was like, how did he go from being like I feel like it was a pretty popular show, and he was on Fox TV, and now he went to this. I was like, God, how did he fall so far? It
I know
was,
I don't remember that show at all, but I'll look it up now that you mention it.
yeah, it's called Stargate One, I think, or something like that. There's a lot of spin-off shows of that, Stargate Atlantis and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
But okay, so once that happens, once once the Mega Shark hits, destroys part of Egypt, I guess. he we they go to the next scene is like when the lady's in that mechanical shark, right? That's the next
Yeah,
scene.
yeah. I didn't understand the whole mechanical shark. Why was a mechanical shark such a why would they build a mechanical shark? Why
So I
couldn't they just
think.
hmm?
Oh, go ahead.
I said why couldn't my whole train of thought was like, okay, so they have this mechanical shark that's gonna fight him. Why not just get a submarine, a normal submarine, like
Right.
and reinforce it with the with the same metal the mechanical shark was made of.
Yeah, right. Oh my god, that's what I thought. That's yeah. That's so right, because the mechanical shark also had torpedoes, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is, the mechanical shark didn't do anything. It doesn't bite the other shark. It doesn't do any of that. So it's not like having it in shark form benefits it at all. And I don't even think aerodynamically it benefits it at all either. Because the
Um.
fins don't move. They were like, it was just like it was literally just a submarine in the shape of a shark.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I honestly don't know why they did that. I was confused the entire movie when I was watching it. I was like, why were they doing this?
And the
This is
worst,
hmm?
and one of the parts that I hate the most is remember when when the ladies she's in the oh it's still in the beginning when she's in the in the when she's driving the mechanical shark, right? And
Hmm.
then the mechanical shark goes on its side, and then she also turns on her side. I was like, what? I was like, why don't you just have the camera like turn so that it looks like she turned as well, right? Why is she literally turning? Because when I'm driving a car and I make a right turn, I don't turn my body, you know? It didn't make
I,
any sense to me. Go ahead, Edgar.
I honestly I don't remember that part though.
Oh, it was like the very beginning of that scene. Like she's like they're talking back and forth, which by the way, the dumb lines that they said. But that's
Yeah,
another.
I
We're
remember the
going.
dialogue. And I also remember their bad science they were talking about it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. But yeah, she like I don't know. It didn't make any physical sense. I know the shark turns 90 degrees, but still, like the shark turns 90 degrees while what? And she wasn't even strapped in. That was the thing. If the shark turns 90 degrees, then if you're strapped in, you're gonna turn with the whole thing, but you're not gonna your whole body isn't gonna turn.
Mm,
Like it's gonna stay in place with respect to that chair, and then the chair's gonna move, and then your body's gonna move, right? I
yeah.
don't know. Sorry, that frustrated me a lot. It just got me mad.
No,
But the
my what was frustrating me the most is like so when when the shark is that they're trying to blow him up and they kind of unsuccessful, but they manage to tag him and know his GPS location at all times.
yeah,
So my thought was, why not poison him instead?
yeah. Right?
I feel like that would be more efficient though. Just get something. I mean, I'm sure it will take a large amount of poison. And I mean, I'm not a scientist. I don't know how bad it will be to the environment. But my thought of train was, okay, poison the shark with something and then fish him out.
Yeah, right. Couldn't you just shoot like 1,000 tranquilizers if you can get them with the stupid tractor, a
Yeah.
stupid tracer? Then why can't you just shoot 1,000 1,000 needles at them? You know?
or just a big piece of meat, get a whale carcass that's already dead, poison it up, let him
Yeah.
eat it, and then just uh, what's it called? Try fish him out when he's dead.
I don't know why they didn't do that. And then, oh my god. So at this point in the movie, so okay, so when we switch scenes to the lady in the shark, right? She's this scientist that's driving this mechanical shark with her husband as like a telecommunicator guy.
Uh-huh.
But then they leave, and she gets a bigger shark. Okay, people. So so she gets a bigger shark, and then the scene that Edgar's talking about is she's fighting the other. She's fighting Mecha Shark, Mega Shark with the mecha, like the bigger shark tanker or submarine, right? And the thing is, I didn't understand this at the time, but she shoots a torpedo, right? And the thing is, so so she's driving the shark, and this new shark, but she doesn't have the operating system installed. So the other operating system, what it did was it did like 90% of the work, to be honest. All she did was kind of move a joystick around somewhat, and she flipped switches every now and then. That was basically all she did. But the AI machine did everything, steering the machine basically, and targeting, right? And so she's all like, nah, I don't need that operating system. I can take out the shark with just me. And she goes, so she doesn't have the operating system, and she shoots a torpedo. And I didn't understand this at the time, but apparently she completely missed, and she sunk another submarine that was like
Oh
her
yes,
backup.
yes. I do remember this part. I was confused of why the submarine sunk in the first
Yeah.
place. I'm like, why the submarine sunk? Like no one hit him. But yeah, she complete. It was her fault.
I didn't understand. First of all, I was so confused because I was like, "What happened? How did they?" I didn't even know there was. First of all, I didn't know there was another submarine there. Second, second, I didn't. The she shoots a torpedo, and just to make sense of this, the other shark had nothing to do with it. She completely misses and actually hits them. So I was so confused because of the way they cut the scene. It was like the torpedo goes, and then out of a sudden, they're all like, "Oh my God, we're sinking!" And then they just have these water shots of water just falling on people, and everything's kind of moving in slow motion. But the thing is, okay, this is my theory. I think they didn't actually slow down the video for their slow motions. I feel like the people actually move slow. It was so bad.
That's I gotta rewatch that scene again because I didn't notice too much detail to it. I just was really confused at how that submarine sunk. I'm like, how did this? When did the shark hit him, or what happened that they just sunk out of nowhere?
Yeah. Okay. And I remember what happens then after that. So I think she hits that she hits them, right, and then they sink. The submarine sinks, and then I think she's still fighting it, right. And is this the part with the oil leak, or is that later?
Mm, that's later, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's later because here uh the other one is the submarine is sinking, and then the mega shark is attacking the mechanical shark,
Hmm.
and they're trying to she's trying to get back into a surface because she mentioned she will get into a surface, but what they may say something really dumb that I was kind of confused. I'm like, she'll get to a surface, but something will happen, and I forgot what it was. I
I
said
don't know.
we'll get into the surface, and what I don't remember what they say, but it was weird though because she goes back into this just giant shark, floats right next to the boat,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
she comes out of the surface.
And she's all sad and crying, right? And okay, I don't know how exactly how the Navy works or military, but I'm pretty sure you sink a freaking submarine, one of the submarines, even if it was on accident, your ass is going to jail, bro.
I guess you'll call that friendly fire.
But don't you
Uh,
get like court-martialed or something, right?
I mean, I feel like it will be in the uh, in the category of friendly fire.
But like, but like you don't just get like, oh, it's just friendly fire, so nothing happens to you, right? There still has to there's like process, right? It's I know there's
Um,
a freaking shark attacking, but still there has to be some process, right?
I don't know. I don't know how friendly fire works, but we'll figure that out later.
Okay, okay. So, anyways, she comes back, and she fake cries she fake cries that she sunk the people, right? And the guys are like, "Don't worry about it. It wasn't your fault, whatever."
It was her fault.
Yeah,
It was her fault.
and she
But you
shot
should
the
feel bad for it. They had
yeah,
nothing to do with it.
and it was yeah, dude. I was like, "What? It is her fault." She's the one that said like, "I don't need the fucking AI. I can do it." And the first thing she says after she gets off the boat is like, "I don't know what happened. I just couldn't like steer and aim at the same time." And I was like, "What the fuck?" And then why are you fucking driving that
How,
stupid shark
how
if
are
you
you a
can't
scientist? That's what
drive?
it is, was though.
Oh my god, it
I
was
think
so cool.
my favorite part of all these sci-fi movies are that I don't know if you noticed this, but all the scientists are blondes.
Yeah, I just noticed that right now.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with it. I just find funny how they all the scientists in most of the movies, most of the sci-fi really bad movies I've been watching, they're just blondes for some reason.
I wonder if that's they're trying to like do something kind of meta, like making fun of the
Yeah,
whole. They're like,
that's what I was thinking. Like trying to make fun of how blondes typical tend to be dumb, and then try to make a scientist, or they just it's all a coincidence.
yeah, I don't know. So I think they're trying to make fun of themselves, to be honest. I mean, that's my guess. Uh,
Maybe they are, but it is such a it was too intense. It was too bad for me. Like I took multiple breaks. It
I
was
did
just
I did take a break too. Okay, so this is the thing. So I started watching it last night at around 10, and I watched it from 10 to 11, right? And I have Google Chromecast, so I Chromecast it from Netflix to my TV, right? So when I was watching this, I guess I 11, I was like, okay, I think I watched enough. I think I'm pretty close to finishing anyway, so I'll just finish it this morning or tomorrow morning. So I was like, all right. And then I look on my phone to see how much time there is, and it only said it had only gone 26 minutes, and I was like, what the fuck? There's no way this movie is on 26 minutes, and I was freaking out because I was like, how am I gonna watch the rest of this? It's already bad enough. Like, how can it get any worse? So I had like a mini freak out, but then I was like, whatever, I'll worry about that tomorrow morning. And then I figured out that it messed up, and I was actually an hour into it instead of 26 minutes. Was
oh
God, that would have been
yeah,
brutal.
that would have been too much though. A 2 hour movie.
Oh God, and then oh, you know what scene? So for most of this, for most of the movie, up until the whole plane scene happens, I was like, okay, this movie's not that bad. Like, it's bad, but it's not that bad. Because at the time I didn't really understand what happened with the whole torpedo fiasco. So I was like, okay, it's not that bad. And then when the stupid shark, the mega shark, jumps in the it jumps out of the ocean, and it had to have jumped like 50,000 feet, right? Because it to try to attack an airplane. I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
what?
that has to be at least 30 to 30,000 to 50,000. But yeah.
Dude, I didn't understand that at all. I was
Wait,
like,
wait, wait.
what?
I don't remember the scene. Was the airplane like close to landing, or was it just midair?
No, it was midair. Remember,
Okay, yeah.
they were all like, we have to get to these islands to land, but they were like it was like in the middle of the ocean, and
Oh yeah,
nobody
yeah,
saw
yeah,
land.
yeah. It was midair.
And then the stupid, that's when I knew when the shark jumped out of the water. That's when I knew, oh God, this is gonna be bad. And from there, I knew. From there, it just, oh my God, that's when my brain just like couldn't take anymore.
No, mine was when the Mecha Shark was in land towards the end of the
Oh,
movie.
when it for some reason like it goes out of
Yeah, yeah,
control, and
so
then
I'm kind of confused of how that whole happened though, because it just out of nowhere started just destroying the city.
yeah. So okay, so I think what happened was there were this was like the climax, I guess. if you can call it that. What? So they're so she's in the. Oh, okay. So she gets knocked out, right?
Yeah.
And she gets trapped underwater, and then the AI gets knocked out, but then it gets rebooted, and then it frees itself, and then when it's coming up, something happens that caught. I think did it get hit by the shark or something? Because somehow it got to land. Like, yeah, I don't really know how it got to land, but before it got to land, um, she got out. She got out because the husband went to get the driver or the doctor. She got
Mm.
her, and then I think the shark hit it. And oh, I think no. What happened then was the AI was like, oh, I can take it on by myself, and they're like, all right, cool, and then I think the shark hit it, right? I think that's how I got on land. I'm not too sure.
I'm not too sure of that one either though, because that's why I was confused. Because, well, not just that, but why would the Mega Shark have wheels? If it's a submarine designed to like to fight
Fight another shark.
yeah shark, why would it put like wheels on it or make it like go be able to go into land? Kind of like when would you ever when would that kind of submarine be useful for like, oh, you know what, well, let's just bring it into land, and like, why would that be useful though?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's so big too, and the wheels were like tank wheels, right? They're
Yeah,
like
yeah, they were
tank.
like tank wheels. So I was thinking like maybe they'll use it as a tank, but it only shoots missiles, and it can't apparently you can't aim properly. So
Yeah,
like you can't rotate the gun like on 180 like 360 degrees to like shoot someone else. You have to be standing in front of them, or at least in view with it. If someone's behind you, then you can't do anything. But you can't maneuver properly and just make a quick turn. Nope. So I couldn't figure out why would that be why would
yeah.
this be such
Why
a
would it
big
have that functionality? Yeah.
exactly.
And then oh my god, dude. Oh my god. The thing that pissed me off more, I think more than the stupid jumping out of the ocean and trying to attack the plane was uh was was the sorry, was the little girl that got lost. And so in this at this part of the movie, there's this mother and the doctor's on the ocean. So they're in Australia, by the way. They're in
Yeah,
Australia.
kind of confused by the word Australia too. I thought it was the U.S. for a minute.
Yeah, yeah. Sure looked like the US.
Yeah, I thought it was the U.S. and then they're like in Sydney. I'm like, this is I don't know how this because they were complaining about because they are they because this is what confused me. They were complaining about the U.S. Navy, weren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they were complaining about the U.S. Navy not doing anything about it, but they were and then I see the background. They were in Australia, so I'm like, okay, confused about this.
Yeah, this movie, its flow was so weird. Or what the
Maybe
whole movie was
you know what it
just
is. We need to watch the first one, in order for this one to make sense.
oh god. If it comes on Netflix, I'll watch them.
It's like watching the Lord of the Ring. You just watch the Return of the King, but you don't know why they're doing that.
So this is the Lord of the Rings version of for this is basically what this is like the Lord of the Rings of for sharks.
I guess in a sense. No, I know. I think they were on Netflix for a while. They do. I do
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
seeing them on Netflix, but I never put enough time to watch them.
Yeah, I didn't either, but
I guess this time I might watch the first one just to get some answers.
yeah, yeah. Because I didn't get it. Because okay, so to get back to what I was saying about the little girl. So the doctor's there, and the mother's all like, hey, can you help me find my daughter? And she's like, okay, I will. So she goes and she gets the daughter, right? And then at some point, the mecha shark is going wild and destroying the city. And and then and then the little girl, for some reason, runs away from the woman that found her, right? That told her, your mom sent me to get you, right? She runs away from her. And then the she's trying to find the little girl, right? And then at some point, the little the Mecha Shark and the little girl like confront each other somehow, and the little girl for some reason tries to touch the Mecha Shark, and I was like, what? What are you doing? Why are you trying to? Why are you running away from people that are trying to help you? And why are you trying to communicate with the rampaging robot? Like it didn't make any sense.
You know what? You know what they were trying to do though. This how I said that. It's like if you see like a big like monster or rampaging animal going and destroying stuff. There's always like this little kid who goes and try to calm him down because it saved him. The creature saved him, so he's trying to be like show everyone like it has a human, it has a sensitive side because it's alive. But this was a mechanical creature, so
Okay.
I don't see how that could relate to that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, it didn't make any sense. And then one part I found really funny was was when the husband gets there and he just picks up the little girl and puts her over her shoulder, and then her arms are just hanging kind of weird. They're just hanging there. I don't know. I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah, this is a good movie for people who love to watch bad movies.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
It's one of those movies that if you want to have a sci-fi marathon with your friends and just watch really bad movies, this is one of those movies.
Oh God, I don't even know how. I mean, like, I wonder how much money this kind of movie. Like, I wonder, like, how much this movie makes, because I can kind of guess how much they probably spent on it.
I don't know
But
actually. I always wonder how those movies work. Like when they go straight to Netflix now. It's straight to Netflix to DVD, but
yeah, but oh God, this was so bad. And then I guess finally at the end, uh, what even happens at the end? I think
I don't remember the ending though. I do remember this. Correct me if I'm wrong though, but didn't they blow up the Mega Shark and there's like flying chunks of meat everywhere?
yeah, yeah, there is.
Okay, because I wasn't sure about it. I was like, did I dream this part or was this an actual part that happened? Because
Yeah,
there
and
was like
they're
flying
all
chunks
covered
everywhere.
in yeah, and they're all covered in meat.
Yeah.
and and uh and what is that? And then I hate at the end how the camera was just spinning around them. Like it didn't make any sense. Like usually you do that like once, like just once. You don't even have to do it twice. But this thing just kept going over and over, like spinning around them. And they were, I don't know what the hell is. They're like, "I love you, baby," or some BS like that. I don't know.
They just wanted to be thorough, I guess.
I guess. Oh man. And then and what we didn't mention was she not only sunk one one uh one submarine, she sunk an entire uh uh like what, I don't even know what they're like a the name slipped me, but or an aircraft carrier. She
Oh,
completely sunk an aircraft carrier. And I love how the guy at the end goes like, "Come on, baby, we gotta do some explaining to do." And then they walk off.
okay. Yeah, okay, that's the whole different though.
It's like, how are you going to explain the fact that you sunk not only a submarine but an entire aircraft carrier? Your ass is going to jail, dude.
Okay, that is complete. One thing is called friendly fire. The other thing, it's yeah, that's a completely different thing though.
Yeah, and then the funny thing was, was the funny thing was they didn't even have anything to do with like stopping the Mecha Shark, so they couldn't or Mega Shark. They couldn't even say like, "Oh, well, at least we saved everybody by killing the Mega Shark." No, no, you didn't. You didn't even save it. It was your stupid AI that did it.
Oh my god.
Oh, and do you remember the part with the it was still towards the end where the so there's an admiral, is he an admiral or a colonel, or what, was he a colonel, the Navy guy or
No,
something
it's
like that?
Amro. It's an Amro.
Admiral, okay.
Yeah.
So he was the third main character in this movie. So at one point when the shit's flying off the wall, or when shit's going crazy and the Mecha Shark is destroying the city and the Mega Shark is destroying everything in the ocean, Um, um, what happens? Oh, this guy goes crazy and he's all like, he gets out and he starts shooting at the fucking shark, and he's like, "Come get me! You haven't got me yet," or something like that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he goes crazy, and then the mecha the mega shark jumps out of the water and lands on the whole aircraft carrier, and he completely splits it in half and destroys it. Oh god.
Oh God. Yeah. So guys, if you really want to watch a bad movie and have some time to kill, you guys should definitely watch this movie. Or watch the
What?
first one. That way you won't be confused of why the Mega Shark appears.
I feel like what we should do is watch it, like, since we already started at 3, we should watch 2 and then 1.
One and then see. I guess we can see that.
Yeah, guys, if you guys want to have a fun time, have a few drinks with your friends and watch
Yeah,
Mega Shark
definitely have a few
versus Mecha
drinks.
Shark.
Unless you can tolerate bad movie night with being sober.
Yeah. Oh my god. And I mean, I think I made the mistake of going. I think I was the reason I'm so frustrated with this movie is I made the mistake of going in thinking it was gonna be like not as bad. You know, I thought it was gonna be. I knew it was gonna be bad, but I thought it was gonna be like bad but okay at the same time. You know,
Yeah, because
like not.
I seen some bad movies, like some bad sci-fi movies, and I'm like, okay, this was bad, but this one was bad. Like
Yeah.
like I wasn't prepared for this for how bad it was, but
And guess what? They're making a fourth film.
are they really?
Yeah, I
What
think so. It's called it's gonna be called Mega Shark versus Colossus or something like that. I don't know.
um how many mega sharks are there still frozen though?
I don't know. That's what I don't get. Yeah, I don't know if there's more of them, or apparently there. Apparently this Mega Shark is from ancient times somehow. I don't know how. One of the doctors explains it, I guess, at the end.
Okay, well I just confused because okay, we need to watch the first two to see how many mega sharks they have.
We
It's like
too.
or see where they're coming from or what though, because
Yeah.
this is getting confusing.
Oh god, this whole movie was confusing. I didn't understand any of it. Like I knew what they were. I knew what the plot was, but well, no, actually, I don't know what it was. Like nothing. Like the people that were supposed to destroy the shark didn't destroy the shark. If anything, they made things worse by just by murdering a bunch of innocent soldiers.
Yeah, they did. They definitely did though.
Wow, God, man. Oh my God. This is terrible. This is a terrible, terrible movie.
But yeah, guys, if you want to watch a bad movie, Mega Shark versus Mega Shark.
Yeah.
Bad movie, kill sometimes, could make fun with your friends while doing it. Just don't watch it alone. You need someone to watch it with, so you can at least be making fun as you go along.
Yeah, yeah. This is like the classic like I think if you're in a relationship where you guys like watching bad movies, this is a great couples movie.
Yeah, yeah, definitely one of those things.
One of those things. All right. I think we reviewed this movie enough. It's so bad. But hopefully let us know guys how you guys liked our review. If you guys think we should keep doing this, we're gonna try to do this every month. Uh, we're gonna try to keep doing this at least once a month. You know, to try to, because it's kind of fun to watch bad movies. I know I'm screaming this whole time, but I think it's kind of fun to watch these. I think it's funny. Um, but let's go on to what we're gonna probably do next week. I don't know what we're gonna do next week. Please give us suggestions. Edgar, do you have any suggestions of what to talk about next week?
No, not yet though. I gotta not yet, yo. I'll
Yeah,
think of something throughout the week.
yeah, we'll think of something. We'll try to figure something out. But but until then, how about Edgar? You give them the. Is it your turn to give the hint of the week, right?
Yes, I will lose my turn.
Go for it.
Um, okay, I guess my tip of the day is I did this when I was living in the dorms. um, if people get tired of the same food, because at least our school had the dining common had they switched the food up, but not that often. So what I started doing it was when I got tired of the same old food, I make my own food out of it. So if I got plain pizza, cheese pizza, grab some extra cheese on the side, and then grab some toppings from the salad bar. Boom, made my own slice of pizza right there.
Very creative.
Yeah. So that way, because it does get. I mean, the food is good, but every once in a while, it does get frustrating that you always kind of have like a real schedule routine of eating the same stuff. So when I got like frustrated and wanted something different, just grab some pizza, grab some cheese from the salad bar, and grab some other toppings, and boom, made my own pizza right there.
That's a really smart idea. I mean, yeah, that's a really good idea. I never actually did that. I just kind of reluctantly ate the food.
Yeah, no, I did that when I got frustrated, and then I got a little more creative. Once I got some chicken tenders and got the meat lover pizza, got some extra cheese, some chicken tenders, put them put the cheese on the microwave, put the cheese and the chicken tenders, and then put in the microwave. Boom. Not the best idea. Super greasy, and it cost me a lot of money, but hey.
Oh my god. You know what we should talk about next week is your love of ranch. I think we could do a whole show on how much you love ranch.
You mean obsession? I'm slowly but surely trying to decrease my
Dude, not according to those Snapchats you sent me.
Bro,
Heck no.
it's getting better. It's getting better. It's getting better. Trust me.
That is better,
Yeah,
dude.
that's better.
Oh my god, you basically have like a whole soup of ranch, dude. Sometimes.
But it's getting better. Trust me.
Okay.
It's getting better.
Oh my god. Oh, all right then. All right. Till next time, guys. Have a great week. Be safe. Hopefully, you guys. Please listen to. Please. Well, if you're listening, please keep on listening to our podcast. Please comment on the YouTube channel. Please comment on the YouTube video. Please give us a thumbs up if you like us. If you like this video, email us if you have questions. If you guys want us to talk about something specific, anything. So again, email us at rocketsrockets05@gmail.com. And yeah, have a safe and happy weekend.
Yeah, I'll see you guys next week.
All right, see you guys next week. Goodbye.
Just see you guys next week.